What's going on, you all? Welcome to Renegade Gaming. Today we are going to be doing a Newcastle United career mode video. Yes, it has happened. Those of you who watch the world of football, aka soccer, you know what happened just a couple days ago. The Saudi Arabian group ended up taking over Newcastle United, and their influx of money and things like that, and of course financial fair play is going to be involved at some point, but they have taken over Newcastle United, and the ownership group that was currently in the sitting position, has been removed. So now we are going to start our own Newcastle career mode, because at the end of the day we want to make sure that we are doing the best we can with this club, as well as of course making sure they get the right amount. I was going to put 500 million, but I said that's a little too much, I feel like, because the takeover was 400 million. I said, you know what, let's give Newcastle an influx of 200 million at the start of this career mode. So that is the takeover that we have settled into. This is my first time ever doing a takeover in a FIFA career mode, so I'm very excited to see how it plays out. We are going to be playing the 4-3-3 attack positioning. This team is going to be upended and flipped over. At the end of the day, we do have 200 million to work with, okay? We want to make sure that we got the best possible players for our journey in this career mode. It's my first career mode of the year. I'm hoping for the best. Hope that you all enjoy. If you do enjoy the first episode, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are new, with the bell notifications turned on so that you know whenever I post a video. But yeah, I'm very excited about this FIFA 22 career mode because it is something different. Every single year I start off with a Manchester United career mode. I'm sure after this one we will definitely begin jumping into that one, but there's plenty of time, right? There's plenty of time during this year. One thing I've noticed for certain is that career mode is something that has taken over the FIFA community. It is something that is extremely fun and enjoyable. Here are our confidence rating abilities right here. We got to sign 4 players in our youth academy, as well as sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old, and make a 3.5 profit from a youth academy player within 2 seasons. So not too bad of the goals. We do change Isaac Hayden, who's going to be staying with the club, to a center back. So that is the key on him. He's 26 years old, pretty much close to his prime, and I'm ready to only keep a few of these long-standing Newcastle United players. Joe Willock is another one. Youngster, 21 years old. Not sure what I wanted to make him at first. I was looking, and I was like, what's the fastest growth he can get? Especially because if you do change their positions and it is like a opportunity where they can get into a position of higher rating, then you can change them to what you want. Basically, obviously, it all depends on how many weeks you want to train them. So I was swapping in between right mid and right wing. I said, Joe Willock, you're 21 years old and you're a 75 overall already. I want to change you to a right wing. Like, at the end of the day, we want you to grow into that position. Yes, we can sign a Cam, but for the time being, we do have Miguel Almiron, who he's going to be staying with the club at this moment as well. Same with Alan Saint-Maximin as well. Those 2 players are going to be staying at the club. The rest of them can go. The rest of them can get up out of here. We don't need you, okay? I do go into the scouting network, put the scouting network into, I believe I put it into England for one of them. And the other one, this one with Dexter Joyce was, I mean, why not, man? At the end of the day, why not? Saudi Arabia. It's a Saudi takeover, okay? So at the end of the day, we want to see what they have. After 3 months, of course, we will pull ourselves out of that region and make sure we're good. Darlow does sell. He's the backup goalkeeper. John Joe Shelby also sold as well. So 2 players already getting out. The first player we want to go after is Gabriel Jesus. 24 years old, 83 overall from Manchester City. Now that we got the oil money, now that we got the Saudi money, we got to spend it, okay? We got to spend it, period. At the end of the day, one oil club to another oil club. How's it going, Pep Guardiola? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Very happy. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. So, I basically want your player, Gabriel Jesus. His current value is 62 million. We have 260 million in the bank right now, plus 200K in wages. I want to swap, okay? I want to swap with you because I don't need Callum Wilson anymore. He's too low rated and he's about to start going down in his rating once he turns 30 years old. I want to give you a deal of 60 million plus Callum Wilson. Will you accept? Let's see what he says right here. I was curious. He said, hey, add on an extra 8.5 million and you have yourselves a deal plus a 10% sell-on clause. And I'm like, you know what? that's not bad because I'm not going to sell Gabriel Jesus unless he isn't great at all. Now, I have been playing with him in Ultimate Team a lot, so he's definitely one of the players I wanted to get straight away. But we make the deal with Pep Guardiola. We get it to go. Now, all we need to do is get Gabriel Jesus to sign the dotted line. We do get him to sign the dotted line. He's making a fair amount of money, but at the end of the day, we got the money to spend and shell out. That's our first signing of the Newcastle career mode is Gabriel Jesus, striker from Manchester City. So, when they were talking about Manchester City doesn't have a number 9, not anymore. Murphy also sold. He is gone over to Hoffenheim. But when they were talking about him not having the opportunity of having a number 9 at Man City, we just took their only number 9. Basically. So hopefully they don't sign somebody. We get into the office with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Next up, another giant. Manchester United, Manchester City first, Manchester United second. Let's see. Who are we going for in this one, huh? Let's see. Alex Telles. Alex Telles is a player who hasn't really played as much because Luke Shaw is performing very well at Manchester United right now. I did want to sign Alex Telles because in one of our objectives it says to sign 3 South American players. So, 45 million is what Ole comes back with me at. I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, it's a left back and he can still grow. So I was really excited about this one because he is going to be straight into the starting lineup. We get the deal across the line in the sense of transfer negotiations. Now, we got to figure out the contract details for Alex Telles, what's his role, and his years on the contract. We get it through. 110K a week for Alex Telles. We keep it moving, okay? At the end of the day, I was extremely excited about this one. So that's 2 signings so far. 1 signing from Manchester City, Gabriel Jesus. The other signing from Alex Telles from Manchester United. We do sell Fabian Schär as well, center back for our team to Sporting. At the end of the day, we are completely revamping our side. Next one. I was curious. I was like, you know what? Is this reasonable? Is this a smart idea? I said, screw it. It's Manchester City, man. Manchester City has all the players, okay? Now, I know we're giving them money. I get it. I know we are buying up their players, but in the process, we're giving them money. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to get the best players in the world at specific positions. We got striker, we got left back. Now we're going in for a right back in Joao Cancelo. Kyle Walker's already there. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Joao Cancelo is playing a few games here and there. He's going to be an instant starter in our club. So I was looking at the team. I was wondering, who can I swap him for? You know, maybe add a little bit of extra money to the deal. I mean, we do have only 151 million left over. So why not try to save and cut costs and wage bills and stuff like that? I ended up figuring out no one Manchester City would want. You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? My first offer, 100 million. Pep Guardiola, what are you thinking? Do you believe that he's worth only 100 million? He says no, 44.7 plus on top of the 100 million we just offered. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a little much. That's a little much, okay? Especially for a right back. But he is in his prime. So at the end of the day, he has a couple good years left in him. 130 million or no deal, I said at this point. And he was like, 137. And I'm like, okay, at least he's negotiating. You know what I mean? At least Pep Guardiola is negotiating with me. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. It's not that big of a difference. And of course, we got money to spend, so might as well shell it all out on quality positions. So we get the deal right there with Pep Guardiola. Did we get the contract across the line? Of course we did. 165,000 in his weekly wages. He is the 3rd player and the final player for now that we will be signing off on. Guys, that's 3 massive signings for Newcastle United. We still have Alan Saint-Maximin, Miguel Almiron, another player sold in Dummett. We do have the goalkeeper Dubravka as well. We have Lascelles. We have Hayden. We have these players. Another player who sold, Dwight Gale, also sold. There was a transfer offer for Almiron, but I, of course, blocked all offers. Richie, another player, out of the club. So we're still getting money. Fernandez, another player. Clark, another player. We were still getting money, basically, okay? I did want to put one more scout out there going to Argentina. So we got a scout in Saudi Arabia, Argentina, and in England. So all around the world we are traveling. But here is the starting lineup for now. I do change a few positions around and things of that sort. We got Longstaff in there, Almiron, Hendrick, Willock, Jesus, Saint-Maximin, Alex Telles, Lascelles, Hayden, and of course Cancelo. Let me know in the comment section down below who else we should sign as like a backup or anything like that, and I will be more than accommodating. That's basically the entire squad you're looking at right now. We wanted to also bring back Matthew Longstaff as well. He's a young brother of the other Longstaff, so why not, you know, have both of them here together so they can grow alongside each other as well. So I was very excited about that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Newcastle takeover. If you enjoyed episode 1, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It all depends on how this does on the channel. If it does good, then we'll continue it. If it doesn't, then we'll keep it moving. Okay? Thank you all for watching, and yeah, have a good one. Peace.